You see that a lot of times with wrestlers versus grapplers, right? The wrestler gets on top, he's got the strong base and the grappler can't move him. He ends up stuck down there, wasting time. Wrestler starts to advance position and get ground and pound. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. And now he's got the title. Well, he told us on Thursday you don't get paid to fight 15 minutes. To that end, early takedown is there.
His ideal fight is a grind. As ugly as he can make it, it's better for him. And with this early takedown, now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, he postured up there, and then he's out. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Bob. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
So 31 total strikes have now landed for you, DC. Oh, nasty elbows now, DC. Hard to see if the cut's been opened up, but gotta think at some point there's gonna be some blood.
You gotta be so close now. The guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight. Bottom fighter trying to control.
Oh man, that was slick.
Close guard. Well, you gotta stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, side control now. Cormier's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Round two is next. All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Take a deep breath and relax. All right, this next round, we want to do the same thing. Let's get this fight back down to the ground, and then we're your way.
All right, here we go with round two. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Try to establish that jab.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Big punch from the clinch.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
What a takedown.
Close guard.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Side control now. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Good work from the top here by Cormier. Nice hammer fist. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Cormier's right back to the full mount. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
45 seconds remain in the round. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhooks on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard, build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
10 minutes in the books. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, here we go. Next round is underway. You saw him work his submission game a bit in the previous round, and he is all offense, man. He's not afraid to get into a bad position to try to close it.
Most times, we don't see guys that attack as much off of their back. This guy never has any place to rest.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Sound defense there as he blocks the shot. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Ooh. There, DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, straight right. Like that, the fight is over.
He's done, he's done. What a performance.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata calls a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 34 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Дэниел D.C. Cormier.
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.